Hello, hello. Right. All right. Let's get going on this.
Powering on. Mic off.
Get our game going and all that stuff. Oh, yes. And I need to change the sound settings because I did a lot of changes with that. A second.
Hello.
Hello.
I am ready to die. I was just sitting here staring at my rotation and my brain hurts. So I'm gonna do my opener and then stick it with the pointy end. That's basically the best I got at the moment.
I'm basically gonna just mash buttons and just hope for the best, right?
Yeah, basically that's the plan. Do the opener right, stick it with the pointy end. Whatever happens, happens. I can't. This picture hurts my brain. I have a picture. It's not helping, but I have one.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at the picture and I was like, it's a thing.
See yours or mine? I saw mine in your car. She was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I don't know. Why did I pick the most complicated tank in the history of the world?" That's what this picture says to me. Like 100%. Play the class enough, I'll get used to the flow, which is really the only thing that's confusing my brain, right? I don't know the
Yeah.
flow. So the flow, these 4 different things fit together. And eventually, it'll work. So, it'll be mostly right. That's the best I can do. Like, I'm still gonna hit No Mercy. Now, I'm gonna hit all the buttons. I don't know if they're gonna be in the correct order, but I'm gonna hit them anyway. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I did a dungeon earlier, and I was like, I have completely forgotten my opener. That's not good. By the end of the dungeon, I had remembered it, so that's good.
Thanks,
Yukari was
Matthew.
like, I really wish that you guys didn't run at the same time as us, because I would really like go in there and watch you get yeeted into a wall. Like, shut up, Yukari. When we know it's happening, okay? Just leave it alone.
Totally forgot that I was set because I do that for when I go offline so that
My camera
bots don't just go ham, right?
That would explain a lot. Yeah, it was just only arm, basically, was my entire screen. I was... Oh, this is it. I'm in a dilemma as to whether or not to change some skills around.
As long as it's not Fantasia you're changing.
I'm
gonna try not to cough into the microphone,
now,
and I probably sound like ass.
That tends to last longer than others.
I don't need you to show my okay.
My brain is already pre-planning the cycle, so like once I'm tired of this, I'll probably end up being a female bunny, and then it'll all go downhill from there until I cycle right back around again. So I was trying to Google something last night, and I don't know what it was. It was something about Spider-Man. I know that much, you know. So I was Googling one of them. I don't know which one. I can't remember. That's irrelevant. So the point, though, was I literally opened Google, right? So Google opened on my phone, and before I had a chance to type anything, my phone, I don't know if there was something on the screen, but it literally put in on its own Mog Station and then searched it. I'm like, no, stop it. No.
Your
Please
phone
stop
is
trying to sabotage me.
yeah, your phone's trying to take over and say, "Hey, you want to go to that, right? Mog Station, right?
I
Right?"
know I Googled this a lot, okay? I know I get it, but please don't. Cannot tempt the beast, okay? I will Fantasia. It will happen, and then I'll regret it like 0.5 of a second later.
Hello.
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 How is everyone today?
Pretty
Dylan?
good.
Oh, you know,
Hey,
it's a day.
I didn't crawl out of bed until 8 p.m.
Everyone could say
Oh,
hello
yes.
to stream.
Only because I had to.
Mood.
Yeah, no, I woke up at like, I think 6:30, but then I was like, and I just stayed there. Just in the dark, doing nothing. Just there.
You
existing.
know, sometimes you just need that where you just like, you know, you wake up and you just kind of chill and you're like, all right, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. I just want to lay.
I don't feel like moving. I don't feel like really getting up. You just want to sit there and relax.
Heck yeah.
Like it took
I
a
know
whole
that
while of
feeling
fucking
all too well.
I actually did get up and I went out to see what my mom was watching, and she was on Loki. So then I turned around and walked back in the room because I was like, if I sit down right now and watch Loki, I will never make it to anything I need to make it to today.
It's true. It's a good show.
It's my favorite. Like Bad Boys, what can I say? I have two modes when it comes to Marvel, okay? Loki and Spider-Man. Alright, they're conflicting. I get that. But, you know, that's just, this depends on the mood.
One of them is an honest to God, well, God. And the other is your friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man.
You just described Loki as honest.
Absolutely. He would never lie. What do you mean?
You mean, what
Right.
about
That would never
Alligator
happen.
Loki won't lie. He'll just bite at you.
Huh.
He'll never lie. But come on.
What are you talking about? I have been jazzing on the saxophone.
Mom's trying to catch up like to all the stuff she hasn't watched, and she literally only watched Endgame like yesterday, or the day before.
Gas.
And I was like, I was watching it with her, and then I said, "Go ahead. I've seen all this like 17 times. Like it'll be fine." And she just never went ahead. And then she was like, "Yeah, well, you said you want to watch it with me." And I said, "I told you where I would watch. I said watch till Thor Ragnarok, and then I will come back. Okay? You didn't listen to me. You stayed." So then she started watching everything 'cause she's on holidays. And then she's like, "I want to watch No Way Home." I was like, "Well, first you gotta finish Endgame, and then watch Far From Home, and then you can go watch the other one." But I was like, it wouldn't hurt if you watched like the TV shows and everything, too, because you should watch those.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I think I need to do dishes real quick.
Sure thing. Yeah, I mean, the TV shows, all they do is really the world building part, which is actually really good. But it's not like you have to know everything. I would say,
No, I mean,
I would say
love
for Doctor,
helps,
uh,
really.
I mean, Wanda really helps the biggest because
Yeah,
it sets the scene.
Wanda and Loki, both, yeah. Helps
Yeah.
know that the multiverse is a thing.
Those two help. The other ones are just kind of side stories that exist.
Yeah, but she's there and she was talking to me. She's like, I know I have not watched this, but I swear I know everything that just happened, and I don't know why. I'm like, listen, don't look at me, all right? Unless I'm telepathically connected to you, I have no idea how you would have known any of that. But she really wants to watch Spider-Man, and she was like, "No, you gotta wait for me." And I did wait. I waited for quite a while, and then I couldn't wait any longer, so I watched it last night. Which I shouldn't have, because then I followed that up with the first episode of WandaVision, because I have not watched it yet, because I know why. And that hurt my soul for 30 minutes or so, and then I went to sleep because I couldn't handle another episode.
I would say the other one to also watch is What If, because there's actually a lot that gets touched on that. Even though,
I might watch it. She's not gonna watch that.
yeah, it's one of those things that they were explaining at first, like, yeah, What If may not really exist anything. And then later on, they just kind of pulled out the red carpet and said, yeah, no, What If actually touches on everything. So,
Yeah, no, I can see that. But at the same time, she doesn't care. She just wants she just wants to watch. She'll just ask me questions anyway, right? So it won't matter. And she was like, well, what does the multiverse have to do with anything? And I'm like,
Oh, everything.
I'm just looking at her and I'm like, you know who's in the third Spider-Man movie, right? She's like, yeah. Right. Now do you see why? No. Okay. That was really good though. I enjoyed that. My soul really did enjoy that. I did not enjoy WandaVision. It wishes it never seen it, but you know, I'll get through it.
Oh my god, just randomly, I didn't realize that my character kicks his feet while sitting on a chair. I'm literally like a kid.
Oh, if you have that sit pose on you.
I didn't know.
Why are they back?
Oh.
You see a red dragon girl.
Oh.
You know, it is not very.
It's not often I get to see a dragon girl.
I mean, they're not technically dragons,
Don't take this from me.
but they're not.
It's his fantasy. Maybe you can even say it might be his final fantasy.
You know, that's talk from somebody who doesn't want to get doses.
Um.
I'm sorry, Cardian.
Great stream quality stuff right here.
Listen,
I
if you're
meant
gonna
Card-
trust
I
Yukari
meant
to do anything, that
Cardia,
yeah.
and that sounded much worse than I thought. Bert, what's your Twitch?
Birdship. I linked it in this Discord, so it
Birdship?
should.
Damn, that's a weird name.
Yeah, Birdship. B-E-R-T.
Trek?
Or Trek. Birdship.
Black.
Sweet.
Garrett.
Thanks for the follow.
Captain Thunderbot.
Captain Thunderbottom, yes.
Oh, that'd be a hell of a way to test to see if my wife was working.
Yeah, it sounds like it's working.
No, I'm using my Galaxy Bud Live Buds.
Oh,
My Razer microphone. Like
thank you for the follow,
and I
Ashlyn.
didn't have time
Thank
to
you.
actually sit and look. So I went with the next best thing. At least with this, I can put one in and listen to music in the other ear.
Oh, there's Bert with his tiny lilac dress.
You know, yeah, those there's a lot of good earbuds that actually just work really well. Usually don't need.
I ended up upgrading my phone from the Note 10 Plus to the 21 or 22 Fi now.
Nice. I need to turn up my speakers. I can't hear you. There we go.
And that would be one. All right, do we got everybody?
I'm seeing
We
if
got 5
Ryan.
people, so we're.
Oh, 6 when I get 6 with Malone. Brain, work with me. Himari is out until next Thursday due to moving, and I'm trying to see if Ryan will fill. Because if anything, we'll just have 1 extra that we need to fill, and that's it.
Fair enough.
So we're like right on the edge. I just have to essentially at the end of it, once Himari is back, we only need to find 1 person.
Yeah, sounds easy enough.
Oh, Blitz wanted me to pass along a message, even though I know you understand anyway. But he did a message in the Discord about pinging people at everyone like consistently. That was not aimed at you.
Oh no, yeah, I know that much.
I know you know, but he wanted me to pass along that message anyway. I told him that I know you know. Yeah, but anyway, there's the message.
Yeah, no, like I only do it once and I never do it again, like for like several days. So
Pretty sure you know who that's aimed at. So we're
yeah,
not gonna say that, but
no,
you know.
that
We all
day
know.
was
Everybody knows, right? Like everyone knows.
over the weekend was pretty bad. I was just like, holy crud,
If
guys.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he added everyone several times, so I mean, everyone knows. So. He ain't staying gonna name names.
It's gonna be my go-to for everything.
So do we usually do raid around 9 o'clock?
It's about the typical time, yeah, Eastern.
If we had a full team, we'd be in for about 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. Because I usually leave at around 11 to head to bed.
That's yeah. So
Yeah.
what, 11 Eastern, right? So
Yeah.
about 2 hours. Yeah, that's typically how long we usually go for, anyways,
Yeah,
roughly.
We generally do like a full lockout, which is in like 90 minutes, basically. And then we go back in sometimes for a little bit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we usually about an hour and a half, and then then we just kind of go in for if we clear the first one pretty quick, then we go and do second one.
Not gonna
Eventually,
lie to
after
you.
the first. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, not gonna lie to you, Bert. It's a good thing I got on today because I realized I did not do all of the raids. So I would not have been able to join you.
Oh,
if I did not
God.
notice.
Oh,
It
shit.
might be like that.
4, 5, 6.
I had only done the first raid layer, which is the guy with the chains, and then I was like, wait a minute. Do I need to do all 3 of them? And I asked Naomi, and he's
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yeah, you gotta clear all of them and then unlock Savage.
Yeah, and I got Savage unlocked now.
Yeah.
So. In the clear for that now.
Very good. Yeah, no, we cleared the first fight. We're like literally halfway through the second one. That's where we left off.
Okay. I don't think I can join for the second one because I haven't done the first extreme. Or Savage.
Yeah.
No,
Once.
they're locked weekly anyway. We still
Yeah.
need the first
Oh, okay,
one. Like,
okay.
yeah, people
Yeah.
still need it and
Yep,
everything,
yep.
and they're not unlocked. The only way you can skip them is if someone clears at the moment, I believe.
Okay.
I
okay.
accidentally hit enter when I didn't mean to. Oops.
But we all
got
still need gear from the first one anyway, so
Oh, we got 6 people now. Neat.
I need gear all over again. I think I need
Yeah,
exactly the
that's
same
true.
thing just for a tank. Well, luckily all of the armor that I bought for the paladin is literally the same armor and the same materia, so I'm like, score. Starting to second guess that whole, rotation thing, but it'll be fine. It'll work itself out. Just don't look at me. Nobody look at me. Especially when I'm getting yeeted into a wall. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bet, don't worry.
I told Bert it's gonna happen at least once. Like I've not done it as a tank, so he's gonna get me once. I don't know when it's gonna be. He's gonna get me once. at least.
This will be my first time doing this Savage Raid. I'm probably gonna fucking die.
That's all good.
It'll be alright. It's not that bad. Once you get used to it, like, you know what I mean? Like, once you get it, you get it. It's not that hard once you've gone through it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
And when
yeah.
we were going through, we were like expecting to die to a certain part, and then all of a sudden we hit Rage, and we're like, wait, how did we get here? Oh, we're not dead. Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
Death has
The end
yet
of
to
the fight.
claim us. Woo!
Yeah. The end of the fight is not as bad as we thought it was going to be. There's really just the middle part that's the worst part, honestly. It's like, after that, it's just a lot of... We do call-outs too, so as long as you know...
Ooh, double dancers.
Once you're used to it.
Right. I'll just need to get
Huh?
used to the callouts first.
I mean, I
Double
guess it's
dancer
not
what,
wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
What? What would be the worst thing in the world?
Oh, I mean, you could do red mage if that's.
If you feel like, you know, comfortable enough to do so. I mean, yeah, like, as long as it's not a double, you can literally be whatever you want. I mean, a double is not bad. I don't know if we're gonna kill it, but we're gonna certainly try. So, I don't know how much longer it makes the LB as a double. I don't.
That's a good question. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
You would probably be like at least into the next mechanic, you know, after when we usually do it. I would say at least. Like, I don't. It depends. We only do the LB once though, so it's not like it'll just be a little bit of a later LB than usual. So that's the LB is not the big deal. The only time doubles really gets bad, there are certain fights they like to throw them at you. There is a point in P2 actually where it can be done if necessary. Makes things easier, but basically there are certain fights that forces a tank LB on you, and they don't always. Not every fight that requires that doesn't give it to you. So it's not like frequent, but it can happen.
For sure.
Yeah, like some fights, like some of the primals that require you like to tank LB, they actually give you the LB kind of before you need it. But like Alex was a pain. You needed. I think it was the fourth one. Was it the fourth one? Or was it the last one? I don't know. It was one of them. Anyway, long story short,
Yeah,
it was one of the Alex ones required.
Yeah,
The big guy.
it's the last and final Alexander requires
Yeah.
a tank LB.
Yeah, I thought it was the last one. Yep.
Glad I was
Alright, you
gonna.
get squished.
Yeet.
Very, very abruptly.
And by squished, you mean vaporized by a high-capacity laser from out of nowhere.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Thankfully, you're pretty much dead on arrival, so you know, you don't suffer long. That's always good to know, right?
I've been killed by that thing.
Well, that's actually a pretty cool scythe.
It is a pretty cool site. I have the same one. I have the same one. I don't even know what my glam is for Reaper though, so I'm kind of afraid to switch to it at this point. Can someone like I have to do it, don't I? Fuck.
What's that?
What?
Pull him in.
Oh yeah.
It'll be all right.
I don't have those powers.
I know I'm the only one who has them, which is fine. If my iPad wasn't a piece of shit, that'll be fine. Just tell him to hop into somewhere. Who am I pulling? What's happening?
It'll be Chaos Fire. Yeah.
Ryan is in Realm 1 with someone.
Yeah, he's in a dungeon at the moment. He said he'll be out in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be our
Ryan can
8th.
Ryan can just join them.
Yeah. I had him added as a on the team member in the roster so that he could just hop in easily.
Yeah. Yeah, Chaos will basically just have to, you know, hop into.
Yeah.
Pick up, really? Somewhere. Soul Gathering or something. And I, for some reason, because, you know, my iPad is being a little shit, I have to actually physically go get it. I don't know why. I don't.
Read my mind. There he is.
I'm gonna try this. Probably fail miserably, but we'll see how it goes.
It's all good.
It didn't want to. It didn't want to do it last time. So I'm trying to see if it'll do it this time. But like, can you let me? Can you let me pull him without? No. Hello. No. Stop closing the thing. Thank you. Did it work? Did it do it finally?
Hey, you did it.
Hallelujah. All right. I don't know what it is.
Hallelujah.
It's so finicky. Like sometimes it just keeps closing the frickin' panel thing while I'm trying to click on it. I'm like, please stop. I don't know why it's doing it, but it cooperated today, so GG. Yeah, Ryan can pop in when he's ready. So
Yeah,
just chill.
and I'm sure I'm pretty sure he's got like anything, so we can just roll with whatever.
We should be fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what he usually raids us, to be honest with you. I have no idea.
Not sure either.
Pretty sure I forgot my opener again.
That's okay. I
You know,
mean,
it'll be alright.
I don't. I looked at the opener once. I haven't tested and
Oh,
I haven't
God,
practiced
like-
it yet. So
I have a picture. So my brain. So here's the thing. My brain knows it. Like right now, in my head, I can literally say it. Skill for skill. But the second I try to do it, my brain be like, nope.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Why?
You can
Why
tell
are you like that?
You can tell
Yeah.
yourself to do something doesn't mean you're gonna be able to do it.
No, my brain knows what it's doing wrong, and then I'm like, why? Like I end up sitting there like, why did I push that button? My brain like, I don't know, I felt like it. Like,
You're just staring at the screen like, brain, why have you forsaken me?
Carrie looked at what I need to remember, and she's like, it takes 3 minutes for my brain to even know what's happening, let alone remember to do that. Yeah, okay.
I sometimes forget to combust on an enemy as a Trollogen.
I feel like that.
Hello.
I was talking. Wonder if it's gonna be. Oh no, there we go. Okay.
Hello, person.
I was trying to say, I feel ya, Ash, because my brain's literally like thinking 4 moves ahead of everything.
So you think you're on one combo when you're actually on the other?
Well, I mean, with Reaper, it's pretty easy. But
Alright.
like anything else, that's where I end up fucking up and getting hit by mechanics and stuff.
may
because
not
I'm like,
have.
I'm like 3 moves ahead of you. Get on my level.
Yeah, see, my brain goes dead pretty much after the opener. Like, it tries, but then it's like, I'd rather not. I'm like, alright. So, I will push all of the buttons that are necessary. I cannot guarantee you they're in the right place. That's all I can say. It's a lot. It's a lot. And of course, it has to be 3 different things. Like 4 different things, technically.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, nothing could all be the same. I mean, the 1 and 2 is slightly similar. It's only off by a skill. But at the same time, well, at the beginning, and then the end is different. It's just like,
Sorry, I was running roulettes with F and forgot about time.
Oh, it's all
oh,
good.
no, yeah, good.
It seems that someone needs to change to a DPS.
Oh yeah. What role do you need again?
DPS, if you have it,
A
I
DPS.
think.
Yeah, but what DPS though? Would you want ranged or melee?
Range, I
Like,
think.
you guys need-
We have a machinist, a reaper, and a dancer.
So probably melee would be better. You think?
Melee or a caster.
Yeah, melee or caster, I think. So.
If you don't have a caster,
I
melee.
do. I'm just not good with it.
Gotcha.
I can
Go on whatever you're
switch-
most comfortable on there.
I can switch to my DPS if need be.
I mean, I can do red mage because I think I'm somewhat decent at it, but I'm not super duper good at it.
No caster is not the end of the world. But like, you want to go melee, you can go melee. It's all good.
I can...
Isn't there like a buff you get if I go as caster?
There is technically, and again, it's not going to end the world. It just helps a
Yeah.
little bit. So it's whatever
just-
you're comfortable on.
I could just do caster for a quick run, see how I do it, and then
All right.
But
Yeah.
I hold us back, I'll switch to melee.
Yeah.
You still get like 4% of buff as opposed to 5. So
Yeah, you just kind of get like percentage changes, I think, depending on what you have and
Yeah.
don't have.
so
The
we're
max is
still
5.
we're still positive.
All right. We'll figure it out with
so
our hodgepodge of everything,
We
right?
do have someone who has not done this at all, so don't waste your potions, but eat your food, I guess. It's like more. Yeah. Not,
Ah.
not
Yeah,
at
don't
least.
pot
Get
until
some
we
food.
see enrage, basically.
Yeah, if we see enrage, then yeah, but
Whose first time is it?
Me. Hello.
it'll be fine. Just do as we do. Unless it's me and I'm in a wall, don't do that.
Yeah, don't stand a wall.
Don't do the wall.
I'll mention ahead of time.
Aw.
It's gonna be a little bit of a rough around the edges for just probably a few pulls and such, just because we did have a few role changes. So a few of us were trying to relearn and orient
Yeah,
ourselves.
I've never tanked this. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still got some food on me.
I keep
Uh,
putting it in party fighter.
I was supposed to yeet potions at Baragon. I forgot. So where was that? I don't know what food
was
you use
me.
because I don't know. I don't know. Like I
Right.
don't know. I don't know if it's the same one. I actually have food, and I probably should use it, but I don't have any.
I do have the healer food, the chai. That
All right.
really
Okay.
helps.
All right. So I have
I have some of that
potions
that I can
and
give.
yeah. Well, I mean, I have both of those in my inventory because I was filling Baragon's spot until they got to 90. So I'm just gonna throw them at him. That was my plan.
Yeah.
I have
got-
everything. I have caster stuff in my. I have strength. I have no
I-
idea what I'm. Who's pulling?
I've
You're,
got
are
'em
you
all
pulling?
except
I know
for
what's
the
happening.
Sam food.
Is it you? Do you want to? I don't know what's happening.
I'll still do the main
It's
tag.
up to you.
Yeah.
I just it's up to you. You said you wanted to, so I didn't turn mine on. Like a
I
while ago
will.
you said that,
I'll
so.
see how Dark Knight goes with main tanking.
See how
and
it
then,
goes. All right. All right. All right. So all I have to do is smoke and not kill myself or everybody. Gotcha. All right.
Are we calling spots?
If I
or-
somehow we kind of have. Most of us have a spot, but put a
Well, yeah. Let's just settle chains
yeah, put it.
right now for him. Like, which spot would he be taking?
Who? Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan is replacing technically me. So here. This is my home.
Yeah,
It was my
well,
home,
Bert-
which will be Mary's home, so that's your home.
Bert
Which
and I
feather
have
do you want me
A and
on?
1, who's got 2 and B.
Which
We-
part would I be on then?
So
You were here, but you should be wherever you were. Where were you originally?
Right here.
Where's here? Where are you?
Farah
I am
would
the
be
astrologer.
replacing A, so he was 2, and I was B.
So,
My character's name is Baragon Rubel. I got the title Wings of Time.
alright, so were you 2 then? Malone? Is that where you were? Originally,
Yeah.
originally before anyone left, where were you?
Nowhere. This is my first time doing this savage.
Oh, I'm talking
No.
I'm talking to Malone.
yeah, Malone.
Sorry, I didn't misheard.
I know you're good.
I
You're 2,
was
right?
I was 2, yeah, and
Okay, so
so
you
was
should-
B. So
You're still 2, and then so Baragon is B. I'm 3.
Who's got C then?
Ryan,
Ryan.
me and
Alright.
Ryan swap basically. If Ryan needs to come in, I go out.
Where do
Then
you want
Whoever's
me at?
remaining, that's 4 and D.
So that's me then.
That's me. I need to turn this up. I can't hear anybody.
That's the dancer, right? You want the dancer on B or A?
Okay. You can take D.
Okay.
D.
Range.
You're D. Yeah, you're D.
All right.
D and 4. Yep.
Yeah. Then you can swap as needed with your buddy if you get
Yeah.
whichever chain.
Well, so whoever wants to play melee has to go to 4. I don't know who's playing melee. Technically, you're filling a spot. We have 3 ranged, so. Yes, phone. Shut up. Sorry. You know what I mean? We used to have 2 melees and 2 ranged, but now we have 3 ranged. So
I wasn't paying attention to who.
it
who
would
was
be
where, so-
easy. It'd probably be easier to leave Lone in his spot, unless that's easier for Lone to play melee, because like D is Lone. If Ryan wants to.
What now? I spaced out.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, don't go into that wall. That wall kills you.
That would be the death wall, yeah.
You-
I forgot it kills you immediately.
Essentially, one of the range just has to pretend that they're melee and stand
Yeah.
at 4. That's basically it. So between the 3 of you, just whichever one wants to do it.
I
Doesn't
didn't
matter.
remember if it killed you before or after it started. It turns out it's both.
Both, yeah.
What was I doing again?
We're picking out where spots for chains. So
Well, I'll be at
Oh.
B.
yeah, Baragon's gonna take B since that was the other healer
Yep.
spot.
Basically, we just need to figure out which ranged is going to be 4. That's it.
I way
Mhm.
3 does it is we have the healers and tanks take 4 and 2, or we.
I know
have
what
the-
we're used to doing
Yeah,
it one
we-
way, and we're not going to change it.
Okay.
so-
Okay.
If you feel more comfortable just being at C, then we can, I
can
guess
take-
put Lone in 4.
No, I can take the inner ones. Just wasn't sure what you guys would find easier.
We have partners. Partners is what we do, basically. Yeah. And your
Do you
partner
need
is
me-
color coded.
You need
So
me
if
to
you-
be in the numbers or the letters?
Are you comfortable playing melee? Like pretending you're 1 and standing in 4 for chains? Unless you need to go out.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so you're 4. What? Lone is B, and Chaos is D. So basically, your partner is color coded. If you have purple and you need to go in, go to the color that matches you. And if you are colorblind for any reason, just ABC 1, 2, 3. Your partner is, matches up the same way.
Yeah, it may take a few goes to kind of understand
Yeah,
it.
so basically, Baragon, you're going to get a debuff at some point. You might get a debuff, you might not. If you get a debuff and it's purple, you're going to go in and stand in 2. If
I'm
you
gonna
get a
say-
red one, if you get a purple debuff, you stand in 2. If you get a red debuff, you're going to stand in B.
Okay.
That's for the first one. After that, it's number based, and we'll worry about that when we get there.
And
Gotcha.
if you have neither, and if your partner has neither, then you just go to B essentially.
So basically, essentially, if you don't have a debuff and Malone isn't standing on your head, you stay at B.
Gotcha.
If
Baragon-
Malone is standing on your head, you go to 2.
Gotcha.
Jargon, just so I know, how much do you know before today about this fight?
The most I know is the ice block first thing, where like you have to like interchange different panels.
Okay.
For that, your home is.
I didn't do it.
I don't believe you. So when the squares come out, you get a square. Baragon.
Excuse
that's
me.
Your square. Okay.
All right.
The numbers and letters thing is literally only for chains.
Okay.
So you're gonna go to the east square. You know the pattern, or because it's gonna happen fairly easily.
I think I'll be able to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, basically don't stand in any square that's glowing purple. That's death. And
Gotcha.
the rest just depends on what the other 2 elements on your square is. So like if they're matching, you go south to swap your element so you don't get blown up the second time you get hit.
All right.
And if they're not matching, then you just stand in the middle and chill until the purple behind you blows up, and then you go back to your square.
Gotcha. So basically, when it's purple, change squares.
Yeah, it's basically during purple, you're either switching your element south if you need to, or you're just chilling in the middle until the purple is
Gotcha.
done. That's basically
Gotcha.
it. Also, it's basically square, raid wide, square, raid wide. So don't if what I do is stare at the purple to make sure that I know that it's the purple blowing up and not getting tricked by a raid wide, so I back up too late or too soon to get myself.
All right. So, and basically for chains, if Malone is standing on me, go to 2. If he's not anywhere near me, go to B.
Just say I'm, yeah, because like you're ranged, so you're basically out unless you absolutely need to come in or your partner needs to come out. That's basically
Gotcha.
it.
Gotcha.
We'll get a couple pulls in to kind of.
And you can be in the middle of B and back towards the upper corner, but you can't be any closer to the middle. So don't go past the marker towards the middle, and you won't kill anybody or yourself. That's basically it.
Gotcha.
Because these are max melee markers. There's no wiggle room.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to go. I can't find my food, guys. I'm off to a grand start. There we go. I found it.
The wrong button.
No, I can't find my. I don't know. I'm okay. I didn't. Nope. Wow. Everything and nothing.
I got blue chains.
Oh, barhouse. That's fine. So ethereal shackles is the chains. So
Right.
when you see that, just make your way towards. Like
out and in.
Near.
Alright.
We're just gonna let you see it all.
Yep.
As best we can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is it? I don't know what it, I don't know what it is. I didn't have him focus targeted.
It's okay.
So,
I need to get my macro. Where's my macro?
what's happening? Why are we over here? Oh, no. I also don't know what. Did you shirk me?
No, I missed it in time. I forgot I didn't put my macro
okay.
back on my bar.
Because I had it and then I didn't, and I was like, oh wait, no, where did it go?
Yeah, it takes.
We're not in the middle. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh no, it's yeah. The positioning's okay. It'll go back. Yeah, once you see it a few times, it should start to kind of be easy to figure out. It's actually not that too complicated. It's a few mechanics really.
I thought I didn't both, but then I realized I did. I was like, oh okay.
You did. I just didn't get the shirk off because I was like, oh god, I don't have a macro. Oh well, that was.
So for that one bear gun, you're gonna be basically in between B and C in that square. This one right here, that I just jumped to when I died. So
I did not mean to click it.
We can do brain dead. Honestly, to make it just simple, I'll just eat it. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, we can do brain dead for the meantime to get it kind of understood for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I will focus target him this time.
Don't forget to turn off your stance too.
Yeah,
In case you out DPS me by accident.
I shouldn't out DPS you. Like I should be able to leave it on, but for now, because like I'm not gonna out DPS you. There's no way. I barely know what I'm doing. I forgot my opener. Something hit me.
I was pushing buttons and just hoping.
I'll keep an eye on it. You out DPS me baseline, so you should not. I should not take it. But how about this?
We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try.
We'll give it a try. Okay, we can give it a try. I know my opener. Everything's fine. Don't push your potion for the love of all that is holy. Just don't. Oh, nope. I took it. I'm just gonna hover up here with you for the moment.
That's fine.
As long as I can. I need to go out. I have
Go ahead.
red, so
Yeah, go ahead and get out.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, you'll get it back anyway. I did my stance.
No one's at B.
Oh.
Oh, shit, my bad.
That's okay. We'll make sure to call it out. Kind of forgot to do that.
Is that out then in?
Yep.
That's out then, yeah. So stay out. There's like a
His hitbox
circle.
is basically the out, yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I? Oh, I'm in the right spot. Well, that's good. Oh no.
Grace.
Do I have to do like? Oh my god! I didn't go in the wall. When can I come back?
Well, I got it, so don't worry. You're okay.
I shouldn't take it from you again. We'll find out.
One side, then cross.
Hey, come over to me.
We're gonna get with that.
There you go. I'm gonna go across. Yep. Good job.
That still hit me, but okay.
Yeah, it might still hit you if you are just outside of it, but that's okay.
I got really confused. I was like, why is he looking at me? But he just decided to stop that direction, apparently. I think as long as I don't start with my stance on. Alright,
If I actually do the rotation, it'll probably actually help too. I just didn't do it.
wait, where am I?
That's a
I
good
lost
question.
south, everything's fine, I found it. I'm not used to being up there, and I was like, wait,
Then I go where?
Center if you need to, or change colors if you have to.
It depends on if you need to. I don't know where. I think I did that right. I don't know. Well,
Hey, we
normally,
did it right.
yeah,
Alright,
kind of.
cool.
Normally, Baragon, your spot would be in between C and D for that, not on C, but we worked it out in the end.
Okay, my bad, my bad.
No, you're good. You're new. It's fine. I'm just
Well-
letting you know. Did I not get it? I didn't get it. Okay.
That looked like a purgation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I hit the wrong button. I don't know. Yeah, no, I
Okay.
hit the wrong button.
All good.
I need to like.
Oh, here we go. Shining cells.
Oh yeah, so
I feel like I tried to shirk myself instead of hitting revoke.
yeah.
Like, what did I press?
Stand on his left side out.
Right behind it. And then just stay here, and then we'll let you know when to go in.
Can you pick up Ryan?
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, please. Ow. Oh my god, I'm not dead.
Okay.
What? I'm all the way over here. How am I dead?
Yeah, this one you have to kind of run further out. Like, what I typically do is run to like that red square that you're near.
Yeah.
Stand on the
okay,
chakram. Stand on the chakram.
fair.
Stay in. Stay in.
I'm just happy
Good
to be on the
job.
wall. Honestly, I accept
You-
that death.
Yeah, you did perfect though. You didn't get hit by the wall, so.
That just hurts.
Ooh, don't sit on me.
I'm trying not to.
Somebody got the. Get on red. Stay on red.
Okay.
I just hit reprisal because I didn't know how much that was gonna hurt. I just did it.
You guys
Yep.
gather
Uh,
between A and 1 for fourfold.
Yeah, we usually do.
Yep.
Ooh, I have red. I have red.
Oh shit, so do I.
You probably have purple, I think. Oh.
So basically, that's okay. So I really like.
I didn't.
but
I
the
honestly
first,
thought we were gonna.
the first
wipe
time
out
we got
the
to,
other one
yeah,
anyway.
the first time we got to that, we were up anyway. Basically, for that one, that's fourfold. Everybody gets a debuff. So
Okay.
what you do is you just gather between A and 1, and the numbers are there on a macro. So it's basically
Alright.
3, 8, 13, 18, and it's like all around clockwise. So basically, reds are the letters, and then
Right.
the purples are the numbers. So you look at how much your timer is on your individual debuff, and you go to the appropriate place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, don't get too worried about like, oh, is it 3 or is it 8? It's it's 3-8 and 13-18. So you can basically think of it as like a little number in the 0 to 9, and a big number, or a bigger little number in the 11 through
Yeah.
Right.
18. You know what I mean?
So
And you
make
don't-
sure to pay attention to your chain, and then pay attention to what number it's on, pretty much.
Basically, yeah, you'll see,
Yeah.
like, just watch, you'll see we'll say the debuffs are coming, and you just watch for your debuff. You're already near the 2 3s, so you don't need to panic for that. You just either go to a number or a letter. That's why we gather there, because that's going to go off first, and then beyond that, you kind of have time a little bit of time anyway. 3 seconds, more or less,
Okay,
get
okay.
around. So,
Ergon, are your debuffs in a noticeable place?
I have not changed them, so they're still like at the top of my screen.
Okay.
Okay.
as long as you know
wherever's,
where they
like,
are,
Yeah.
I guess.
Wherever's easy for you to find them.
Yeah, and Anzu just put in a macro, so once you look at your debuff, I mean, if it's easy, open the screen. But yeah,
The macro will go out before the debuff hits you, so you can look at that really quick and then get ready to watch your debuff. Basically.
Gotcha.
it also helps. Like think of it as like going in a circle, counting upwards. Like
Yeah.
3, 8, 13. That's what helps me.
Right.
And like I just my debuff, I'm like, all right, 15 here.
Simple enough.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, it is. Cause I mean, if you see that if you see it's a multiple of 10, you already know you're going to the bottom half. Right? You just gotta get to the right one.
Oh, that
Just like
can's empty.
The lower numbers are at the top.
Dang it.
And east, and it circles around.
Yeah, once you like the the first set of chains kind of teaches you the roundabout way, and then afterwards it's like, oh yeah, it's fourfold. Do
Yeah, so-
all that again.
Yeah, basically, your spot for the first one is the same for the last one. The fourth one is just wherever you end up based on your timer.
Right.
That was
There are
pretty good.
3.
That was a pretty good.
3?
Yeah, I had
That was
3
pretty
out.
good. Yeah. There's 3 chains, right? There's chain, fourfold, chain. Yeah, there's 3. So,
Yeah,
I thought that was 4 chains.
there's
pretty sure there's 3. Is there 4?
I
don't
remember
know anymore.
3. There's
I
one in
remember
the
3 as well.
second. Yeah, there's one in
Yeah.
the second dartboard phase.
Yeah, it's basically the same as the first chains we see. You're just standing on a dartboard.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you-
Well, and you have the floor.
Well, yeah, but like marker-wise, I mean, marker-wise. it's the
Yeah,
same.
marker-wise. Okay.
You just stand on whatever floor we tell you to stand on while being as close to that marker as
Oh.
you can. Basically it.
Yes. Here,
So,
here,
I'm-
here.
A good old
I'm-
crit you praise
I'm
ya.
gonna base. I'll leave it off for a while, and then once I turn it on, I shouldn't need to alter after that. Technically. Oopsie.
Don't worry about healing Bert after that first attack. My passive healing will get him.
I'm in and chaos is out.
there you go.
Did you?
Side and cross.
Back over here.
Cross. Got him.
Get ready for that provoke. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
provoke.
yeah.
Purgation.
Get away from Bert. I think.
You're good. I'm hiding out here in a corner.
Good job.
Forgot the gap close though, so.
Oh, it's okay.
It's just here.
Alden in.
Out and in.
Does he go back after this?
He will when he switches. Yeah.
Go in.
Go in. There you go. Yeah, once he switches to squares, he'll change.
You said
Yeah,
B
everybody
and
getting their
D?
spots.
You're gonna be directly east. Your square is directly east, like right in the middle of B and C.
Baragon, if you want to get to your spot, you're like after.
Basically there, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, does anybody not know what they're doing after the first explosion?
He's trying to go to ice one, right?
Get not only your square, but your.
Go ahead and move into center. Yeah, you're good with what you have. Oh.
Don't pay attention to me. I'm just eating things.
So essentially, what you want to do is look at what your square has. If it has opposite colors, you should be fine. Essentially, so if like blue is on top and it's the first one that goes, you'll have blue, and then you'll just go to the center for purple.
Yeah, no, I looked at it wrong. That's my bad.
That's all
Yeah,
good.
no, it doesn't matter which one goes off first. All you really need to know is if they match or if they don't. And
No,
then, yeah.
For some odd reason, I thought it was the bottom up, not top down.
Oh, it switches.
yeah,
Yeah.
It changes up every, like, whatever time. It's random.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
very
why I kind of like I just pay attention to whether they are the same or if they're different. If they're the same, I know I need to swap my element no matter what hits me first. Because you can't get hit by two of the same. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the way I look at it. But that okay. Alright. I'll try to Hey, listen, I'm working on it over here, okay? I'm doing the best I I'm trying.
I'm walking here.
I'm trying. I'll try to gap close this time. You know, not gap close like I did that time. I was so worried about not blowing anyone up, mainly Bert, that I forgot to gap close.
You know, I actually thought that, like, he pulled you in because Solar just had it on such, like, a repetitive lock.
Lone is in, and I'm out.
I almost can't reach from here, and I'm afraid to wiggle.
Pieces are taken.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. We're supposed to switch with Lone.
Chaos. It works. It'll only work on that one, but it works.
Grace?
I provoked. Oh,
Stack.
Grace. Thank you.
Everyone stack?
I got moved somewhere. I don't know. I'm afraid. You got it? I'm afraid to hit it. 'cause
Yeah, we're
I'm
good.
still orange. Okay.
Outs and in.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to kind of get the rhythm.
Oh my god, barely. That was scary. It does. It does. It does. But, I mean...
We're still kind of in our D-rest stage, so.
Yeah, partially part of me is like, what is happening? And the other part is like, am I pushing the right buttons? What's happening? I've got two what's happening is going on at the same time right now.
What happened?
Wait, why do I have Ecker? Oh shit. That was messed up. I really can't get on.
Go to the east side.
I'll go to
Over by between one or B and two. B and two.
We can
Yellow.
use one, but only one.
Okay.
I just didn't see two. That's my bad.
No, it's yeah. Two's really close to the boss. It's really hard to see where he's at.
So, I don't know if it'll help you, but sometimes when I'm in fights, why am I still alive? Sometimes when I'm in fights where I have a specific spot that I'm gonna have to go to that a marker is not gonna be at, what I do is I put a map flag in that spot so that if I look at my mini map, I know where it is.
Right.
And that map flag will stay there as long as you
Oh, that's pretty smart.
So if you want, you can literally tuck it right up against the wall, so it's not really right out in the middle, but you can still see the flag, and then you'll know, hey, look, the flag is over there. I live there, and you just guess what I do. Listen, I'm telling you, I get lost a lot. All right, I'm directionally challenged. So
That would have helped me so much. I was doing Emerald. Oh my god.
yeah, I know. I just throw flags everywhere. I got my own private marker, like boom.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's really smart. I didn't even think about
now
that.
you know
Yeah.
how the most Calamity Jane of the world knows where to go half the time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like anytime it's gonna be like it works good in fights like this where you need a set of markers, but there is another spot where there's not gonna be one. That's kind of when I use it.
I have
It's
my
fun.
like mini-map compass rotate.
Oh,
instead of
mine
being
never
forward,
rotates.
And I was legit arguing with people like, no, I'm in west, and they're like, no, you're not. I'm like,
Yeah,
Oh, God.
mine is static, but if you do prefer the rotate, the flag will still be where you live. So it doesn't
Right,
matter. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So you still just go to the flag. So yeah. If that helps anybody in your future endeavors, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
It's helped me many a times. Many a time. Yeah, no, I shirked you, right? And I left my tank stance on this. I was like, I shouldn't, but I did my whole no mercy combo, which was wrong, but I did it all. And and I took aggro for a second. I was like, oh no. Okay, so bad time to leave it on, I guess. But it was right after, like it was a no mercy window right after a tank swap. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it off. I can't leave it on. It'll be alright. But know that I'm always watching. So if I do take it, I will immediately turn off my tank stance.
Yeah, no,
Right
you're
back.
you're doing good. You haven't hit a wall yet, so you're good.
My rotation is shit, but I haven't hit a wall yet. So I mean priorities, right? Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
You him?
You should be able to. Wait, what's he gonna do first? You should. Oh no, he's gonna do the thing right after this, isn't he?
Okay, he'll move. Don't worry. I jumped too early.
That is the wrong god. It's the shaking button. I need to stop.
I have purple.
I have red.
So whoever's at,
No, we're good.
there's nobody at 8. Okay.
He's going.
Yeah,
And
he'll get there. He's probably just
I
delayed.
take a while. I have to heal everybody up first.
Gotcha.
Anzu's gutsy. He likes to wait till the last second.
I'm
Can
so
do that.
freaking
It's
greedy in this
terrifying.
fight at this point. I've earned it.
I'm being greedy on a class I don't know, and I'm really doing it at a
First
bad
side, then
time.
cross.
Back on his left.
If it helps with this, the closer you are to him, like the easier it is to dodge Berrigan. So
Yeah.
as long as I'm, yeah. You can ask him what I do. I'm a
Grace?
summoner. I basically crawl butt, blow oak.
Stack up. Everyone stack. Back on.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I made it. I still have aggro too.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's good. I absolutely 100% fucked up my rotation.
Out
I
and
was
in.
so afraid it was gonna go back to you. I was like, please no.
Job.
Enough is the question.
Ian, I was not far enough out. Thanks, game.
Oh, I was like, I'm hugging the line, and I think it's only working because I normally hug the line when I'm on my summoner. So.
Everybody's good to get to their spots first time.
Yep.
Baragon, if you want to get to 2.
You're right in the middle, basically, of those two-way markers.
Yeah.
I'm glad people can't see the buttons I'm pushing right now.
Baragon, after your first explosion, you're gonna head to the middle.
Stay. Yeah, stay. And then after it blows up, now you can go.
Do you like this not having to move then?
Oh no. Oh, tank survived. That's good. Right? Put me in the wall, sir.
I thought you were
No.
high.
You're over there
I thought
trying
you
to
were
die,
high
and I
up there,
literally
Ryan,
turned
sorry.
you
My
let
belief was not strong enough.
Like I said, I'm at 470 with no materia, so my stuff's like low.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That might-
Well, I mean, do you think? I mean, if you think melee would be better, that's up to you. I mean,
Yeah, you can switch if you want to.
we can back out real quick if you want to switch over. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean,
You want to do that? Oh God, internet. Oh no, internet, no, please cooperate.
no.
Okay, yeah, you can go melee. It's fine. Like we're basically learning new classes, and someone is learning the fight. So like the 5%. Like I said, we stuck at like I think 4. So it's not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
do Whatever you
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're doing good for getting back in there.
Are we
I'm
trying
also
to
out of
squeeze
food,
out
so-
everything?
Who said I'm out of food? Who? What?
Me, Baragon.
Where are you in?
Yeah,
Are you
Jimmy
in
John's
the?
nearby?
Are you in this?
Uh,
Are you? You mean
I was in
actual
the
food, or you
EXE.
mean raid food?
Raid food.
You mean raid food? I'm in the yard, stuck in a chocobo stable for some reason. I'm in the yard. I have food. I can
You
give
just
you.
love the birds. Nothing to be ashamed
I
of.
do. Look, they're so friendly. They're so friendly. Sometimes they peck my head though when I stand next to them for too long. You see, look, he's doing it again. But yeah, if you want to come to the FC yard, I can give you. I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna have to mail you stuff. So
Alright.
I do that, and I'm the pot/food maker of the world. And I made this when I was filling for you, so you can just have them. And there's food in here somewhere. There's 15. I can make you some more, but that'll do
Alright.
for now. Because we have
Ooh.
we raid on the same days as Team 1, basically. So we
Right.
have the raid, we have the food buff. So basically, when you walk into an encounter, you pop 2, and you get basically an hour of food, a little bit over an hour.
I like your pony. That's
Who's
pretty.
Pony.
Malone had a pretty pony.
Malone
I like
had
to
a
see-
pony.
Oh, all I could see was the purple plant
Oh,
behind me. and I'm
Oh,
like,
the tank.
Guy.
if anyone needs to repair, I guess you can go ahead and do that. And then
Oh,
we can
yeah.
go back in. Might as well repair. We're out here.
Oh yeah, we're here.
Yeah, I am a little my things are a little almost how you
Yeah.
say
You
dead.
just repair real quick, and then you can ready check to make sure everybody's repaired, and then we can go.
Always fun when someone in your party says, "Why do you have 5,000 health?"
But, like, all I'm gonna say is, like, I do say that a lot. Like, make sure you repair. Now, if you ever see me, right, like, standing, like, either getting smacked in the face by a boss or directly underneath its ass, just what looks like casting a glamour, I'm not. I'm repairing my gear in the middle of combat because I don't follow my own advice. So, that's the end of that story.
Speaking
I
of,
do
That's the
repair.
thing, you were
is there a-
telling people to do it. No one told you to do it, so why would you think to do it?
Right? Like, I think make sure you all repaired,
It
and I'm
only
like,
makes sense.
it doesn't apparently doesn't apply to me, but I repaired, so we're good. Mine lasts longer too if I repair it myself. So
Are you, did you go inside the FC house? You were looking for repair?
Oh, I didn't even think of doing that.
Oh, yeah.
there's everything in there. I think pretty sure everything's in
Yep, it's like right inside inside the door to the left.
Didn't even think about it. I'm so used to using menders out there in the
Oh.
cities.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, we have everything. We have a material melter too, I think. I still have to go somewhere to buy material. We don't have that. That doesn't exist.
Apparently there was some kind of...
Am I material? Oh, I am. Look at me go.
That's the other thing is I'm not optimized with my gear to current state.
I mean, I would have had my bracelet, but I slept all day, so I don't have that. But it'll be okay. I'm five. What am I? I don't know. 583. Good enough.
Yeah, I'm 584 currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am 575.
That's pretty good. Sorry.
My summoner is 587. If I could go back in time.
Might actually level up my summoner next, actually. I don't know.
Summoner is quite fun.
It is.
I've heard his DPS isn't the greatest right now.
No.
Who needs
but
a
it's
great
not.
DPS when it's
it's-
brain dead easy?
That is
Fair.
true. It's not going to be. It's so easy now that it's not going to be too high up there because it would literally just blow everyone else away. Because you literally have to cast like 4 times.
It's so easy, it's cheesy.
The whole your rotation centers around like 6 buttons.
And you cast 2 ruins at like the beginning of the like your opener, and then you have to cast for Ifrit. That's literally it. 4 times. Random ruin 3 here and there. That's it. That's literally it. The rest of it's just instant. Beware though, Ifrit do be giving you gap closers at the worst possible moments in history.
Summoner does feel like a physical range where you just get to run around.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I promise I will get less messy the more I do this as a tank.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I trust you.
I haven't
That's how
tanked
prog
Savage.
works.
I haven't tanked Savage since Alex. Been a minute.
Oh god.
wow, it's been
Now
a
there's
minute.
2 Lalafels. I didn't even notice before.
When I was a warrior,
Dude, there was like
so-
4 when we cleared this the first time. It was horrifying.
Hey, listen, if the Fantasia itch overtakes me, you might have another one. Who knows?
Oh, you know what though? Hold
Oh
on.
my god, let's start the boss before she gets ideas.
Well, wait, hold on. I gotta find that picture that we had of ours.
I still have my first free one, so
Wow.
Oh man, yeah, I still got a free one too.
I used my first free one before I hit 50, and then I used my second free one before I hit 60, and yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't go well. It didn't go well.
I was a dragon girl for ARR, and then I changed into a cat girl, and I haven't gone back.
Yeah.
It's always felt right this way.
All you need to know is that essentially Yukari and I have single-handedly funded the expansions of Stormblood and probably Shadowbringers too. Maybe half of Endwalker.
I'm not worried about my shins. I'm worried about other things getting punched.
No, me and Yukari, when we're Lalas, we'll take your knees. All right, we're just gonna take your whole knee. That's basically how it is. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna bite your ankle. You'll never expect that.
Yeah, bite the
Not the
ankles.
Achilles tendon. I need that.
You'll never see it coming because they don't look down. It'll be fine. Just cry. Can you imagine a Lala just walking up and biting you in the back of the leg? Dead. You're dead. You don't even know you're dead yet.
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet. If you know, you know. Unfortunately, I do know.
I'm gonna stab you with my butter knife gunblade I have. Mind me, I'm just gonna back him up a little bit. Okay, he didn't want to move. Alright, that's fine.
You can probably just let him walk to you. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're supposed to put a gap closer there.
Not really, but I did anyways.
I don't know what this is, but I think I did my opener mostly right.
Well, I didn't even do my opener properly at all, so, you know.
No, wait, I think I did it right. Hey. 'Cause I need to pay a little bit more attention than normal because I'm
Oh,
not-
right, James. Yeah.
It's okay. We did it. I forgot it was happening too. I was just standing and hitting things like, oh,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I was gonna get myself to
Missed my
Dorito.
heal like 4 times. I pressed every button around it.
I was gonna be the danger Dorito to help out a bit. Stay away from me.
Grace.
Poke, what the fuck?
Don't worry, I've been there.
Like, I would like you to know I pushed that thing 4 times.
I've, yeah,
I don't know. I was like, why are you not doing the thing? What?
out and in. I've been there. Don't worry, I've been there.
You know, Ash, you said that as I ran forward to make sure that I hit everybody with that AoE heal. So I thought that you were like freaking out at me, like, what'd I do?
No, I was like just standing there, like, hello, hello, please. Like, why are you not doing the thing?
Oh, I pulled aggro. Oh boy. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I mean, I could probably get it back. But
I'll go south. I dropped mine, so you should be able to pick it up.
here, me, hello. I think I accidentally turned mine off at one point, and this is why this is struggling. We should be fine.
It was a little weird issue. Don't
Yeah,
mind.
well,
Don't mind
I-
us.
Okay.
All right, Ash, it's up to you. You can do this.
Totally got this, 100%.
Oh shit, never mind.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Come on.
Shoot yourself in the face, quick.
Persona yourself.
I can't shoot myself in the face. I already shot myself in the face.
Oh no.
It didn't work.
That one was on me. At least I think so. I wasn't in the square in time.
Oh, good.
It's all good.
I like whenever I have aggro, I think I accidentally turned my tank stance off somewhere along the line. That's why you got aggro. That was my bad. But basically I'm not used to not having to move, so I'm standing. I know I'm supposed to stand still if I'm at north, but then my brain tries to forget. So if you see me dancing, don't worry, I'll make it there eventually. Just gonna dance around my square a little bit, you know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, no, I think I guess I don't remember actually hitting it, but I did. I don't know when I hit it, but either that or it didn't go off in the first place.
It's all good.
Which would make sense because, you know, Provoke didn't want to either, so. That's why I like leaving it on, but I'm afraid I'm gonna pull aggro from you. Give it a second, and I want to turn it on. And you should be okay.
Yeah, he was nice that time. He didn't crit you to the face again.
No, not okay. Okay.
I'm getting better at wind time stuff.
Yeah, the one he hit you with last turn scared the shit out of me.
Well, I've read.
Yeah, Bert's out. Chaos is in. Yeah, you and
Enzo, go in.
We're good. We made it in time.
Good job.
I'm paying attention.
I'm not. I really only pay attention to Lone if I see Lone.
In, out.
But that's it.
In and out.
Switching it up, basically.
Damn it, I was gonna make myself a Dorito again. Fuck, I forgot.
Make yourself a Dorito? Or a
Yeah.
burrito? I don't know.
No, Dorito.
Oh, I
Dorito.
heard
Danger
you right the
Dorito.
first time.
Danger Dorito.
Oh, I thought that hit me, but it didn't.
Grace?
Cool. Oh, it went off this time. Hallelujah.
dive in cross.
How I doing?
Oh, Lone's just chilling out there.
Not the internet.
What the hell? Come on. Thank you.
Dude, I'm standing between these two markers. I really like it if you stop moving, because I'm not.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, we might be able to survive it.
I gave him I gave him the thing.
I gave
shot
him-
him in the face.
Don't worry, I gave him a helping buff
Yeah,
too.
I shot him in the face. Well, but you know, just as kind gesture, not a mean one.
Oh.
My bad.
It's okay.
Okay, you're still getting used to it. Well, Bert. Toodles.
I will survive. Ah.
I will survive.
Yeah,
There.
until your buff goes.
Ha! Yes!
Looks like my load needs a minute.
That's fine.
Where are you running off to? Fight him.
Absolutely not.
Fucking Lalafels, I swear.
I successfully.
Everybody knows that Eric is soloable. I mean, we all saw the video.
I pulled Living Dead at the right time, so I survived.
Speaking of, if you ever hit Living Dead, please tell me.
I'll let you know, don't worry.
I'm
Please
sure.
fucking tell me. We don't have a white mage, so.
Or you
Trying
could
to
just
be
make a
correct,
macro for it.
Oh you know, that's actually fantastic while we have some downtime.
Mine is pretty obvious. I go from alive to why are they have no health up there? Like, you know, it's just kind of. But I'm not gonna. I don't
You
think
go
I
from
need
living
to.
to I just had a heart attack.
You're right. Like I'm holding on by a thread. Please, someone help me.
Oh no, okay, just you're right. Gunbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Tank do that to me on Alliance Raid earlier with the other healer dead. I'm like, oh no, I'm an Astro, I can't get you fast enough.
I gotta find a fantastic American Dad meme. It was like Roger was like in the back of, in the kitchen of a restaurant. And guy's like, no, don't worry, I'll protect you. Like the fuck you will. And he like puts his head to the pasta and shoots himself in the head and bam, Super Bowl-eyed. I just butchered the absolute crap out of that. I'm gonna find that.
I heard someone did the guy from when you're in I can't remember where it is. Garlemald, the Legion, the leader there, when he has his like spiel. Apparently someone did that whole thing for their Super Bowl live.
Malone's
Yep,
back.
hold on, here we go. I found it.
Hold on, I'm just making a macro. Sorry, hold on. 2 seconds.
I don't need a macro, right? Like I'm good. Mine's pretty obvious. I'll just scream I'm dying at you. It'll be fine.
And
I don't-
the healers
I'm-
didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's, well, see, so the way I am with Super Blood is I'm not gonna use it until I need it. The only way I'm gonna yeet myself down to 1 is if I know that whatever's about to hit me is gonna kill me. Otherwise, I'm gonna wait till I'm almost dead. I do be like that. So. I once had a home gang at 400 HP. I don't recommend it. It's kind of terrifying, but I did it. Don't do that. The margin of error was literally.
That is a funny video right there.
Do I even want to know?
It's in our chatter for chat. It's just a meme.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll keep you alive. The fuck you will.
You will.
That's Bull-Eye.
Oh man.
I don't know if any
In a
people
nutshell,
can't see it.
basically.
In case anyone can't see it.
Yeah. Accurate.
That's
a
very
meme.
accurate.
That's just a new meme. The meme basically is the white mage
Yeah.
fixes you, and then the gunbreaker's like, "Sorry, I shot myself in the head a second ago, and it's about to take effect." It's out of nowhere.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I just shot myself in the face.
Right? I hit that at the wrong time, but it'll be okay. It's only one button. The world won't end. Yet.
Anzu is out, and Mad is in. Sides and cross.
Went too soon.
Purgation.
Okay, he's not quite in the middle, but it's better than last time.
Out it in.
And then
Everybody in. Squares. Oh no.
Come on, I had like 2 shields on you.
I don't know if this will help at all.
Ooh,
Well, some
barely.
people are alive, so.
And we've got a healer alive, so you know we got some reses.
Yeah. Just
Alright,
in time
just-
for fourfold.
Wanted to test my macro. It's working. Okay.
Oh, bye, Ash.
I didn't provoke.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was actually trying to shirk it to you anyway, but I couldn't reach you, and I was like, no. Like, I think I was just out of the range to actually hit you with my shirk.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Alright,
maybe if
Ryan,
I
it's
stop
up to
doing
you.
anything and I shirk, it'll work. But yeah, I couldn't reach you.
Go on,
Typically-
Ryan, punch him in his shins. You'll never see it coming.
Typically, what I do before I get shot, like if when I know that I'm
Yeah.
gonna be the one that's getting shot, I wait like a few seconds, and then hopefully the other tank is provoked, right? The other person's provoked, and then I shirk right before he hits you. That way you know you've shirked, and then you're out of the way.
Oh, but see, the thing what happened to me is I was trying to do it, and then he hit me at the exact same time.
Oh.
I was like, no.
Whoopsie.
I was like, all right, got that timing a little wrong, but it'll be all right. You know what? He hasn't. I haven't gotten myself killed, intentionally. Well, not, unintentionally in a wall yet. So.
You haven't got walled, and you haven't accidentally jumped into an AOE. So
Yeah. I haven't gap closed myself to death yet, so there is that.
Well, I mean, you don't have Ifrit this time, so.
No, but I do have 2 rough
No, he's
divides.
not working against you now.
Yeah, but instead of gap closing once, I can do it twice. Eh. I'm out.
Matt
Oh,
is
the
in.
edge.
good shit.
Okay, so it's right from the marker. Okay. Trying to figure out where I can still hit, basically.
Grace.
Thought I had that on.
Oh,
What? How did I lose it? Evoke! I'm so
I don't think you ever had it.
I did. I evoke. Evoke is on cooldown.
Did you have-
Ben,
Did Bert miss the shirt?
no, I got the shirk off.
Yeah, I
Oops.
don't understand. I'm very confused.
Are you a lying liar who lies a lot?
Did you have your stance up?
Yeah.
Can you pick him up? Oh, no, there you
I got him.
I'm double dead. Haha.
I'm double confused. So it'll be alright.
go. Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know either. It worked out in the end. We're okay. We're
What's
alive.
next? Intemperance?
Yeah,
Yep, there it is.
right on time.
First I was like, wait, did I not evoke? And then I looked and it's on cooldown and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay. Confusion? It's real?
it could have been depending on it. It might have been timing between shirk
Might have
and
been.
provoke. That's the one thing that Solar and I found out is that from Naomi, shirk has to happen after provoke. If it happens before, it gets all goofed.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in the right spot? Oh, I'm
You're good.
no.
What?
You were. You just got hit twice at the same clutter. That's okay.
Yeah. I see this must have really go to.
Whoopregation.
Scared, I'm gonna stand the fuck over here. I'm dead anyway.
Oh Jesus.
No, it's okay. I just which is fine because I misclicked the cooldown and yeah.
It's okay. We got past. That's all. That's what matters. Learning
It's
and
like
understanding is what's
Like what I
most.
said to you, yeah, what I said to you before. As long as one of us is alive at the time, we're good. Where I'm gonna pop up, so pray for me.
Stand on it.
Stand right on it. Yep.
Ash, I just hard casted that for you.
Cool, you made it. Stay here.
Hi.
Stay here.
Oh, I-
Everybody get away from me.
I just casually walked.
Grace.
Okay.
Uh,
Right here in the
below it?
corner. Yeah, right in the corner. Right here.
That
Okay.
one was tricky.
That one is tricky.
Back fast enough. I'm sorry.
Everybody on red, except for if you have the purple debuff.
Chaos Fire stays on blue.
Can you like? Nice. That was wrong, huh? bud?
Whoa.
Ready for waterfall?
Gonna get him up in time. I'm out on 8.
No, out on D.
One to be on
I'm
A.
in the wrong spot. That's my bad.
That's all good.
I'll be honest, I wasn't even paying attention last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get up, you kind of like panic. Wait. Where am I?
I just get, like, DPS, I just get so tunnel vision on my hot bar. I just don't pay attention to
One
anything.
second. I'm actually gonna fucking
You gonna move it?
lay out a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I was rushing to get that res up right before fourfold. Like, please.
Sure thing. Excuse me. Sorry.
Put it right up there.
I mean, we are making progress. I am derping super hard, but we're
I mean,
we're getting used to it a bit. I'm trying.
you're doing very well. We're all doing very well, honestly. We're doing fantastic for de-resting and having some fills in here and getting going.
And trying to remember what buttons do, you know?
That's the hard part.
Apparently that's a hard thing.
It should be good. Hopefully.
It's okay, Malone. We love you. Garbage. Nah, I'm garbage. Come on now.
Yeah, it's totally me. It'll be fine.
I agree that Bert's garbage because he wouldn't let me freaking crit on him.
Wow. How dare you, Bert?
Matt is out.
I'm in.
Bert is up.
In and out.
Frigation.
Okay, bye bye. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, we can.
Oh,
move the second.
Dorito.
Follow the Dorito.
Right. Get
Not
your
too bad.
spots for Intemperance.
Yeah, loosely get to it and such.
I'm gonna wander my way over here.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy's closer. Which in effect gets you all very closer, so.
I kind of wish that he would hug you, you know, closer so you could just like make micro adjustments.
Yeah, I know, and like, I can't really move my gap, which is an awkward spot for what I'm doing at that moment. And it's like,
So what you can do, Baragon, for after you get your buff the first time, is come to my center one here, what I'm at, and then take blue, and then when it's done, you can just go back.
but alright, accept it, I
So
guess.
do I go to where you are? Or...
Well, I mean, you can go back to yours now. It's fine.
I think I'm red. No, I'm flame.
It's fine. For essentially when it's the second blow up, and if mine, like the south is blue, or if it's red, whatever color is the opposite of yours, you can run there. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I shirked you.
Oh, I didn't realize it was Grace. My bad. That way you can get the other opposite color, and that way you don't have to worry about getting hit. But it
Here, and I don't want him to be over here.
it's learning.
Yeah. That was fun. Give me the controller right now.
Can you hop pippity out your way back into the middle, please? Thank you.
Right above it, I think.
Just right here.
Yeah, right below it.
Right below it.
Is that below? I'm so lost. It is below me. Jesus.
It's
I
okay.
couldn't tell which side was north for a minute there.
it was above it for me.
No, I got lost and forgot that north was to the right side of me.
Frigation.
I'm in the wall. I didn't get close enough.
Okay. You're good. Usually I step in underneath his feet.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be close enough, but now I see that
Right here in the red corner.
I don't know where.
All in the
I
burrito.
should be.
Right here.
I just played the don't move game, basically.
Everybody on orange except for those who have purple.
Yeah, whoever has purple stands in blue. Oh, everyone else. Okay.
Could you not hit me so hard, please, sir?
I agree. I'd love it if you didn't do that.
That's the hard part about being the Dark Knight main tank. Ooh,
My
alright.
reprisal? I don't know.
Everybody to
Oh my god, get ready.
1A. 1A. Ready for buffs? I'm out. Oh.
Is the middle a little too close?
Yeah, they kind of stacked for a second.
Okay. Yeah, for the purples, just make sure you're in the middle of your number, and you should be fine.
Yeah.
And once you get there, do not move.
I think I was alive for a second, so I think it was in the right spot, but
I think you were good.
Yeah, I don't know if someone was in the wrong spot, but the colors seemed right. So the only thing I can figure is like 2 of the purples at least were too close together.
let me move my thing a bit more because it kind of overlaps with a couple things.
Sure thing.
The colors were right, but right was 10
It's all good.
Yeah.
to 1 all of a sudden.
Yeah, it could be anything. Could be latency, could be whatever. But yeah, basically, you know.
It's always hard when you have like you look down at your debuff or debuff, right? And you're like, cool, what number is it? And you kind of gauge it. It's like, is it a 3 or a 5? I can't tell. Or is it 8? I don't. I don't know. So you just kind of pick a number between them and then accidentally double up because sometimes you just kind of don't pay attention right away. It happens.
I can't I can't explain my thought process honestly. I just know where they are now. I just, you know what I mean? Like I go by 3 and 8, but if I see a 10, I still know where to go. If that makes any sense. Like I know, you know.
Oh,
My brain is confusing, and I don't really want to confuse anybody. So.
And no, thought Chaos or whoever. I was in 2, and then I thought somebody was taking 2, so I was like, all right, screw it, I'll go to 1, and then kind of playing.
Yeah.
We're playing dancing.
I got my number at 5, so I'm like, oh, I'm 2.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I think we got snapshotted at the end.
Yeah, because like if you look up and like you're basically 3 or 2, you're in 1 or A. Like,
yeah.
That's where you live. Yeah.
It's such a tough corner. That's why we worked with the go into A and 1 because then those that have the short debuffs just go to 1 and A, and then the rest just kind of fall around. And it doesn't matter if it's fully accurate. I mean, if you're 8 and you get to 3 by a chance and someone's on 2, that's okay as long as you're in the spot.
Yeah, that's why I shifted to 1 because I saw someone there. It's like, quick, I gotta move.
Totally understandable.
If you're in the right spot and you know you're in the right spot, don't move because the other person will find a spot.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Like if you know you're right, stay there. Oh crap, no. Where I was going that time. I was gonna walk right into him for no reason, apparently.
Ooh, I didn't hit that time. Oof. Sorry.
All good.
I have a purple, so I'm in.
One is out.
In and out. Vacation.
Slightly better. I don't even know if I can go sooner. I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna blow you up.
Yeah, that one's always a tough one to gauge.
Don't mind me. Really, just don't look at me at all.
It's okay.
It's like I basically press it as soon as I blow up, so it's like I don't even know how I'm supposed to go through. I don't know if there's like that invisible leeway in there where I won't kill you. Like I don't know.
There is. If you start to see the way I look at it, if I start seeing the bubble, like the low red, then I just go ahead and cap close.
Okay, well I'll try it, but I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's touch and go with it.
Yeah. Like it is pretty close. I do get pretty close to. He doesn't move very much, so. You know, when I remember to push it at all.
I can go to a different one, right?
You can go back to yours. I mean, I know you'll probably die, but it's okay. Go to yours.
You have to eat the square even if it killed you. If it only
Okay.
kills you, then so be it. But you have to eat the square because if you oh dear God.
It's okay. So yeah, to kind of answer that a little better, it's the second explosion that you want to look for like a blue, for instance. If you're red, so if you're let me back up. If your square is red, purple, red, right? So you'll get the first one, which would be red, and then purple. Obviously, you would normally go into like center. But what you can do is go south. Usually it's blue for the second
You're
blow up.
always going south.
Yeah, you can.
If you need to switch your element, south will always work for you. Okay?
Yep.
So if you need to switch it, go south. If you don't, stand in the middle.
Okay.
Because then,
So
yeah,
when
that's
your
second.
square
And
first, yeah, when your square first pops up, purple is always going to be in the middle. But if you see two of the same element, so if you have 2 fire or 2 ice, and you have to go south for the second hit to switch your element, and then third
So
when you're back to your
if
square.
I was between B and C, I would go to the space that's between A and D.
You would stand
Um,
exactly where we are right now.
yeah, right here. Yep, 3, like right
This is
between
south,
3 and.
this is- yeah.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, so if you have like 2 of the same element on your square, then you're gonna get hit on your square for the first one, and then you're gonna come down to south basically, get hit there for the second time when purple is blowing up, and then you go back to your square again, and you get hit there for the third one.
Okay.
You and to kind of make it a little bit easier too, you are safe to go from square to square. You don't have to go to center and then square for like the raid wide. You can go straight to square.
So does like the purple like get rid of the debuff or?
Purple is just
No,
bad.
purple
It blows us
purple
up.
is just straight up bad. Purple
Okay.
doesn't
They're-
explode.
I'm
in
just
the
making sure
center.
I'm understanding this correctly. That's all.
They're basically all explosions. They're all explosions, but the elemental ones are raid wide, whereas the purple is a block explosion. It's chained to that square. They just
Gotcha.
don't stand in purple, basically. Yeah.
So basically, if I need to change elements, go to south.
Yep.
Yep.
At all
And if
times,
you
it
don't,
would be between
stand in
B and
middle.
C, like Wolf said.
Yeah, exactly where we are right now, yeah. And then basically, if you don't need to switch, you just hang in the middle square until your purple blows up, and as soon as you see your purple is gone, you can go back to your square.
Gotcha.
Usually I try to keep an eye on anyone so I can tell you where you need to go, but I'm too busy trying to, like,
Not
not
die.
mess up. Well, no, I'm not going to die. I just stand still. That's really easy for me, but I'm also trying not to mess up my rotation, too. But I can do my best eventually. Eventually, once I'm used to Gunbreaker, it will be easier to help, but we'll see. If I notice something, I'll try. That's
Yeah.
the best I can promise. 'Cause usually I'm
It's
just
tough.
chilling down there
It's
anyway,
tough.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm down there and I'm visibly near it, so it's kind of...
Baragon is in.
I'm in.
One is out. So
Yeah, go to 2.
Go to 2.
There you go.
decide then cross.
Purgation.
Nope.
You're close.
I was closer.
Out then in.
Eventually. Right. Dude.
There you go.
didn't mean to hit that. Well, that's what it is now.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's just a cooldown.
Grace.
That should carry.
Shining cells.
Right behind it. Stay here. Okay, now everybody get away from me. Oh, don't stay behind me. Yeah, that's bad.
Purgation.
Far enough away.
Ooh, buddy.
Stand on it.
Yep.
Yeah, stand right on it.
I couldn't see it first. I was like, where is it? Not used to this whole being in front thing, but it'll be okay.
Okay, everybody on red. Let's see, purple. Just picking on chaos today. That's interesting.
He's just like, I like this one. Why am I dead? Oh, I get a cooldown. Did I not? I did.
It's okay. I got him. Yep, fourfold. Everyone get their one. Nay.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Well, I mean, I am awake.
Yep, here comes debuffs. So watch your numbers. Have 8. And just stay here. Just stay put.
Nobody move. Don't even twitch.
Don't gap close
Guys
either.
stay, everybody gets treats.
Yep. Keep staying. Keep staying.
I'm
Keep
not even
staying.
attacking. I'm too far away and I'm afraid to move.
Okay, we should be good now. There you go. You did fourfold.
Nice.
Baragon,
Yeah.
ready for second intemperance.
Okay.
More
T-
dartboards.
This one's gonna be.
It's basically, yeah, it's basically the same except there are different mechanics in between. The square thing is still the same. What you do with square is still the same.
Okay.
It's gonna do your crystal explosion, and Eric is gonna do some chains twice.
Alright.
It's gonna be in and out chains. In,
In and out.
Square first. Yep.
In. And out.
I was in far enough.
And go out to
I
your
didn't even know.
squares.
everybody back to their squares.
Yeah, just be on your square. If you die, you die. Most of us will live. There we go.
Yep, there we go.
Got healer LB too.
Yeah, we don't need the moment, but we're gonna save it for a little bit. We're not gonna. I don't know how long we've been on this pull.
6 minutes, 40 seconds.
Go ahead and just do the normal LB. Whoever wants to
Yeah.
do it.
I can't res him.
I can if we don't have to move.
Use your swift cast.
I already used it.
Everybody get on blue. I'm sorry, Bert.
It's
okay.
I was trying to save. I was
fine.
trying to save them, and I killed you. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Because I realized who the purple was on that time, and I was terrified. I was like, oh no. And I thought I pushed it, but I guess I didn't. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I pushed the purple ad, but if you don't want to go off, that's fine too. He shouldn't hit anyone. He's doing this. He's
Good shackle.
God, what's happening? I don't even know where I. Oh no, he's doing this one. I tried to get
Perkins
away.
it up.
That was a terrible thing to do right there. Jesus, game.
Yeah.
That's like the
So-
worst combo there.
Yeah. But hey, we made it to the basically the last set of chains, which is pretty much it. He just does a bunch of swingy shit and then AoE to death. That's basically it.
Baragon, try to save your swift cast for if we need to make a res.
Yeah. I actually was using it on a res, but I didn't realize the other healer had already raised him.
Yeah.
So
No, I've got my heal on or my res on a macro to say when I'm throwing it out.
right. I literally just casted Swiftcast right as you use your macro.
Okay, I see.
We'll make this the last pull since we are getting close to 11 o'clock for those.
Yeah. For those who need to go.
Yeah.
For those who, have a life and don't have insomnia. That's me. I fall in that category with the no life and insomnia. That's me.
Mood. I have to take melatonin to actually help me sleep.
Oh, melatonin doesn't do anything for me. No. I'm more likely to get knocked out by caffeine.
Oh my.
My sympathies.
I'm also 90% certain I have ADHD, but it'll be okay. It's fine. I'm crazy. We'll just leave it at that.
You're crazy and we love you.
Like, the more I learn, right? The more I learn, I'm like, I might. It's like starting to lean that way. I'm more fun when I'm crazy anyway. Who needs medication?
Who likes being sane? That's always boring. That's what I
Normal
say.
is overrated, right? It's just
Exactly.
like setting on a washing machine. Why would anyone want to be that? That's wrong. I'm
What?
talking to myself. What?
I think you're getting your metaphors mixed.
No, I just made that one up myself.
Well, sitting on a washing machine is a very specific thing.
Yeah, and some actually have normal. Literally, it says normal, like normal wash. Normal.
Oh, I see.
Ashes out and
Loans in.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I dance around. I find my home in the end.
Out and in.
I think I'm gonna accidentally hit auto run when I'm doing
Oh,
what I was just doing.
God.
I'm gonna walk right into the wall.
The worst is when you hit an ability that makes you turn your character or move closer and you're like, son of a.
Mm-hmm. I've been pushing some sketchy buttons over here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Creation.
Love of fucking God, provoke. Why are you the way that you are?
Oh, I hope you get it. No, it's me.
I know. I'm trying.
Bye.
You're okay.
Because provoke wouldn't go off, and then I was basically trying to like get away at the same time, and I couldn't hit him very much.
Were you, was it like animation locked?
No. Basically, I was trying to move away, right? While pushing the provoke button, like I started pushing
Oh,
the
it's not
provoke
paying
button.
attention.
That's okay.
It's fine. I started pushing provoke before I even moved, and it was just me spamming provoke again, so I could literally do nothing but hit that button, so I wasn't attacking. Took it right back.
Oh,
There was
yeah,
nothing I
yeah.
could do. I was like, provoke is not going off again. Why is it doing this to me?
I've noticed that there's definitely the cooldown issue, and then like there's the animation lock that sometimes causes a little weirdness.
Oh no, it was for me. It was just I had to keep pushing provoke, so I couldn't actually.
Ugh, I hate that.
And then then I had to be so far away. All I could do was lightning shot. I was like, well, lightning shot and pray, I guess. Like I had no other option.
Oof. Yeah.
I mean, we can leave it there. We'll do one more. It's up to everybody else. Like I said,
I can do one more.
Okay.
I'm good to go for as long as everyone is good to go. That's basically me. That's my setting.
Yeah, we can do one more. That's fine.
Yeah, I can try one more time.
Yeah, we can do one more and then call it. This one kind of ended really abruptly because provoke decided to say fuck you.
Provoke said no.
Honest to God, I'm about to take that thing and just put it somewhere.
I
don't know where to put it though. Like,
I just hate when Provoke is that way.
yeah,
So
like
where,
so.
like you try and actually get the aggro to you and it doesn't work, or if it just doesn't proc.
No,
It
it's
is-
just
sometimes it
provoke
doesn't
is not
cast, yeah.
activated. Yeah, it's just not activated. Like I'm literally watching the button press. Like I can see, like when you push a button, you can see that motion, like where the button is being hit, but it's not activating. And I'm like, It's not so bad on Flare because I'm right there and I can just do a combo immediately, basically.
Right.
But when it's like when it's the Flare and I have to run away, it's like, you know, then yeah, I'm basically just lightning shotting from a corner and hoping that I can do enough damage to not kill Bert. that's basically how it goes. That's wrong. Totally backwards. I'm backwards. It's fine. Backwards is backwards.
I have
Anyway.
purple, so I'm in.
Paragon is out. Good. And Bert is in.
I just did most of an opener.
I mean, I pushed buttons. I don't know what happened, so.
I mean, sometimes I do a couple things slightly in the wrong order, but other than that, it's
In and out.
yeah. It's basically me trying to break what I was doing with trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's very close. It's just a little bit off.
Mine's definitely off for sure. I just have to
Yeah.
figure it
It's
out.
usually not catastrophic. It's usually only like a little bit off, but
Grace.
give me the fucking thing game. Hit with all buttons. It's just sometimes just like start spamming combo. I almost moved too soon, but it's cool. We're good.
Sides and cross.
Do.
I will actually do this mechanic this time. I will register that it exists. I won't get tank greedy up there in my corner.
Hey, I'm getting used to being the Dorito, okay?
I'm getting used to being up here. So I try to do my opener right at the very least, and then I do all of everything. Like I'm not pushing anything. I just can't guarantee that it's exactly perfect, but you know.
It's okay. I'm not looking for perfection.
Yeah, like I'll worry
I
about
am.
perfecting. I'll worry about perfecting 3 different No Mercy windows when I remember that there are 3 different No Mercy windows. I know the first one. I tend to fuck it up though. It's basically like trying to remember 3 openers all at once. Not fun. Oh, I think I'm good. Kind of in the wrong. Honestly, I didn't even notice that was going to work out right for me.
Purgation.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. My right foot went in the wall. I was so scared.
Oh God.
Get ready for Shining Cells. Really?
I even hit reprisal too. Like I don't even.
What the
Damn, I'm
heck?
dead. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I usually survive that just fine.
Oh God.
Oh god, I'm gonna make it.
Out
Behind you.
then.
Oh, here.
Out. Or in and out. Sorry, it's in and out.
It's just no. It's just no.
It's this right
what?
here.
It's stay out. Stay out. Stay out.
Is it? I don't remember. Sorry, my
No,
brain.
we're
That
good. We're
worked.
good. You're thinking about the end of the fight. We're good.
God, I'm so sorry. Stay. Just don't even.
Purgation.
I'm far enough away this time.
Ooh, okay. I almost walked towards you.
Hey, I did the thing where he didn't move.
Hey.
And
Okay.
And you didn't die, so GG. I guess right below it.
see
Right below it.
If you can see the jumping bunny boy in this mess.
Or the triangle, if you can see it in the mess too. Alright, I want that orange. I see a purple.
Shackles in time. Get ready.
Lone has
Lone
purple.
Wolf is on blue. Everyone else on red.
You ain't killing me this time, motherfucker. My cooldown actually went off that time. It was literally the only thing that killed me the first time.
Yeah, what did I? Hey.
A for fourfold.
Bad time to try to do it.
Of course.
dear God.
Oh, I'm supposed to be a B.
Oops.
Doesn't matter. Should have just stayed.
All good.
No, I'm. Yeah, were you at? Where were you? You were at C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make it back in time, but I couldn't. I couldn't make
It's all good.
Yeah, I got really close, but not quite far enough away to not blow anyone up.
Fourfold is the hardest mechanic in this boss.
Yeah.
If
It's
I'd
just-
seen
it's
that you
really
were
'cause it's
standing
just
there.
quick.
Yeah, well, if I'd
Yeah.
seen, because I was on the other side of the boss, I did not see that he was standing in C where I needed to go until I was already on that side. So basically, I was almost into the B when it went off.
Fourfold's just annoying because like you've only got that 1 second to figure out where you need to go and then immediately start moving.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I
So
have got
it's-
to go.
Yep.
Oh no,
So
it's good.
y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Thanks for
You
being
too,
here.
you too.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
all for. The rust has fallen away a little bit, and I'm slightly more comfortable tanking it.
Yep.
And I'm gone a little bit more comfortable figuring this boss out. Except
Yeah.
for
I've,
Fourfold.
I've never tanked hard content on Gunbreaker.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
It'll be all right. I'm still getting used to like what cooldowns I need to use where as well, because like I don't know how hard things hit sometimes. So there's that factor too, which is why I got bodied by a tank buster at the beginning. So I think the wall got me once, which I did say it was going to get me at least once.
Not too bad. I mean, the wall's the wall.
Yeah.
It's always the circle one too. It's the Shining Cells one that's always just
Yeah, like-
hard.
I did it the first time, but the problem was when it came around to the second time, I had no idea where I had been standing the first time I did it right, and I was like, my brain don't work.
It's all good. Do it. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I would stream a little longer, but I'm coughing up a storm and I don't want to cough anymore. And my throat is already tired, as you can tell just by talking. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, for sure Thursday and such, and we'll go from there. See you guys later.